Time to load up the tank. Put all our wheels and tires in here. YouTubing.
We're YouTubing.
Here we have Mr. Fry.
Howdy.
Ready to do some driving. Okay, we're at a gas station called Sheets. Never heard of it. We're here with Jake. He's got the electro lit. Let me see that. Yo, this shit is lit, son. Especially if you're an old person or a toddler. I just got gas in the car. And, well, I tried to get gas over at this pump. My card reader doesn't work. Not that you care, but there's an error. I parked here. And for some reason the car doesn't like starting when it's hot or been running only a brief period. And I've been trying to park strategically, so I had to bump start it, roll it backwards, let it roll backwards, put it in reverse, pop the clutch, bump start, only to pull over right here, which is kind of annoying, but I guess it is what it is. Let's see if we have to do that again. Hang on a sec. Okay, we're back in the car. The sheriff's in town. Jake's a little worried over here. He's got apples, pecans, and Gouda. Yeah, let me just get this. Oh yeah, hey, hi. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna try to start the car now. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put it in reverse first, just in case we have to do that. It's annoying. Oh, we're rolling backwards. Hopefully nobody's behind us. We're coming in hot. We aren't running. We aren't running. Oh, we're gonna pop the clutch. Oh, Jake spilled his coffee. He spilled his coffee. Sorry, buddy. Did you really?
I did.
Oh no.
All over my Gouda.
Oh fuck, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible driving host guy, apparently. Sorry. I didn't think it would be so abrupt. If we had a Tesla, we probably wouldn't have to bump start it. Sorry, I feel so bad.
I didn't spill much. You're good.
Oh, that's good. That was a little more brutal that round than it was when I had tried to do it earlier.
I didn't expect it to be that violent.
Yeah, it was pretty violent. That's reverse for you.
That's reverse.
That's reverse. All that compression of this 1996 LT1 350 cubic inch, 5.7 liter Generation 2 Chevy small block. It was feeling pretty compressed after not wanting to start. Any of you internet gurus want to diagnose my hot start problem? Maybe the battery's just mad. I don't really know. It starts in the morning just fine when it's dead cold, which is weird. Maybe I got some leaky injectors leaking down. I don't know. On the 129, pretty close to the Dragon. We're about that close, if you can see that on your... Oh, I got the sickest shirt too, by the way. Shout out to David here. Let me drop my junk off. Junk out of the trunk. Get the tires swapped over. about midnight, grabbed some Taco Bell, ate it in a parking lot, and then ended up driving a really cool road all the way to Atlanta. Middle of nowhere, but pretty sweet. Good morning. We're at Road Atlanta. Got a really crappy Motel 6 that had roaches in it. We left there promptly, and everywhere else was sold out or also had terrible roach reviews, so we slept at the track, which was pretty terrible because it was cold, really cold. I tried sleeping in the trunk, but I didn't bring a sleeping bag or anything like that, and it was really uncomfortable, terribly uncomfortable. So then I came in the car, it was also cold and uncomfortable. So yeah, didn't really get much sleep. Hopefully today goes smooth enough. We keep it on the track. I'm not trying to set any records here, it's pretty dangerous. Lots of concrete. Pretty gnarly track, so we're just gonna try to have some fun, get warmed up, enjoy ourselves. All right, here goes our first real session out here. Hey, I'm just gonna vlog at you real quick. Jake is here, he is psyched, taking some photos. I'm a little less scared, but I'm also a little less confident in my brakes, which is not sweet. I got the car up on jack stands. I got a nasty vibration, and I'm not sure what it is. Sounds like it's coming from the back. I'm gonna crawl under the car now. We got a gnarly rattle. I was right underneath the muffler, and you gave it a good kick, and I went, ah! We definitely rubbed through the brake duct in here. It rubbed all the way through. We had all these wires were poking out. It was almost, I cut a bunch of them off already. There was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them, and it looked like a little rib cage right there. Pretty gnarly. So, air is still going through there. I don't know if anything's leaking. I'm gonna try to patch it up a little bit. Throw some tape on there. These brake ducts are pretty hammered. Everything else looks pretty good under here. This is fun laying under the car talking to the camera in the shade. Ground all my splitter bolts. Clean off here. Ground off to nothing. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna throw these brake fans back on. Got some ninja brakes. I don't know what I can do with some nunchucks, but I'll try to get those in the rotation as well. Okay, it's still sunny. We're still at Road Atlanta. Still, I don't know, feels like freaking 70 degrees. I don't know what kind of degrees we got. 66. Feels like freaking 80 because it's February 11th, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, we were having fun that session. Car has got a crazy rattle. We can't diagnose it, but it sounds like maybe one of the perforated tubes is broken inside the muffler. They're just like straight through glass packs, basically. They got a perforated tube and a bunch of fiberglass packing material, but it's got a nasty rattle back there. The heat shields all seem tight. I really don't know what it is. Just a kind of a note for everybody here and for myself, really. So I put my oil pressure gauge in. 4 or 5 grand when I got kind of hot oil temps. I had some gnarly lens flare. But I'm like, I don't know, between 30 and 40 PSI, which I feel like maybe is a little low. I don't know what these engines typically run. Feels low, and I'm running Mobil 1 5W40. Granted, this is my, I guess if we count the tail of the Dragon yesterday, my 4th event on this oil. Kind of ran out of time, kind of felt lazy changing it before the trip, and I was like, oh, there's only 2 events on it, whatever, it's fine. I don't know, maybe that's a little risky, but it's running fine. It's not making any weird noises. I don't know what's normal, so let me know what you think in the comments. It's a 96 LT1 stock, other than we put 1.6 roller rockers and valve springs on it. The other thing I wanted to mention, a lot of people said T56s, a lot of Impala people anyway, said, oh, T56, you don't need a trans cooler on the track, it's fine. But I'm pushing this thing pretty hard. I think I do. I think the next build or rebuild, or maybe even before that, put the trans temp gauge in, and we're running, geez, I don't know, 210 to 250. This last session, it was, yeah, I was, you know, giving it pretty good. It was only 66 degrees out. That guy's at 250, and it's just running regular Dexmerk ATF, which I think 250's kind of hot for that. Might want to address that. Otherwise, the car's running good. These tires are freaking whooped. They're RS4s with, I don't know, 2 years on them, 2 seasons, 2.5 seasons. I don't know, I put them on right before NCM, so all of this last, yeah, I don't know, 2.5 seasons, lots of events, freaking 15, 20 events. So they're about cooked. They got like 1/32 of tread left. But we're having a good time here. It's scary. I did a pretty sweet tank slapper the last session. I'll put it here. So that was a lot of fun, and I was done for the session. The car was getting hot, the brakes were getting spongy. Just overcooked the corner, and the back end started to break out, and rather than just kind of easing it up and lifting, I just gave it some juice. car kicked out, started tank slapping a little bit, pointed at one wall, pointed at the other wall, pointed at the other wall, pointed at the other wall. There's a lot of walls here. I didn't want to hit him, so I went 2 feet in, straightened it out, and just cooled it down for a lap, and then we got the checker. So that was pretty sweet. But that's my monologue. Having fun. We're getting pretty low on gas, actually. So we're gonna gas it up and run, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes of happy hour, pack it up, go get some dinner, get a nice hotel this time, and sleep a lot, and then leave early tomorrow. And drive 10 hours home back to PA from Road Atlanta. Pretty sweet. We got Jake here, getting ready for some laps. How you feeling there?
Snug.
Feeling snug.
Damn right.
Looking styling.
Thank you. I try.
Pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
That was fun, right?
Yeah.
We were running pretty good. Started smelling something that smelled like trans fluid. Saw some smoke out the rear view. Not sure what it was. Got black flag, and now I gotta jack up the car and kind of take a peek and see if there's anything leaking a lot. Check all the fluids, things like that. We're done. Gonna pack it up, and hopefully the car's driving okay and I don't find anything crazy. We go get some dinner and get a nice hotel room. How did you like your passenger laps?
It was a little scary, but it was enjoyable. I would do it again. I would recommend it.
5-star rating?
5-star rating. Especially for having the gloves included.
Oh yeah.
Fancy gloves.
Where are those gloves at?
I put them on.
He's got the JDM Tsuchiya Special. Worth 5 seconds on the Gunsai Toge Gunma Cycle Sports Center circuit. 5 or 6. You feeling yellow? You feeling green, blue? You got both. You got options. Smell trans fluid. See, it's kind of wet up here. Got some stuff on the exhaust. The tail shaft seal, or drive shaft seal, whatever you call that, is puking a lot of fluid. I don't know how much. I'm gonna try to clean it off. I do have some fluid with me. It's kind of a pain in the ass to fill it. Pop the drain plug, top it off, try to clean it all up. I'll probably grab a seal somewhere, just in case. And whether I do it tonight, after dinner, tomorrow, before we leave, or maybe I just leave it. I don't know. If I clean it up and it's not leaking that bad, I might just leave it. I'm sure it's because I had the drive shaft out. Probably didn't help, unless the tail shaft has a lot of wiggle. Place a seal, I'll kind of grab that and see. I could probably just grab it now and see, put some rubber gloves on and make sure there isn't a whole lot of play there. But yeah, not the worst thing. It's not a blown up motor. Hopefully the trans is okay to make it home. It sounded fine. I think the seal maybe just got snagged or torn or something, so we'll find out. But this has some play coming out of here, up and down, side to side. So I don't know if the seal's bad as much as the trans is getting a little loose back there. I don't know that putting a seal in would do a whole lot of good. We'll clean it up, we'll see how bad it's leaking, and go from there. So the good news is that the fluid wasn't super low at all. Squeezed a, I don't know, 1/8 of a quart in there. Just tried to clean everything up nice, and we're gonna drive it a little bit, buy a seal for it, but I think this trans might be getting tired. Time for another rebuild. This one went 4, 5, 6 years, I don't know. I'd prefer to not have to mess with it till I make it the 10 hours home. I don't know how long it's been leaking. Could have been a while, could have been all day really. I just didn't see it till it blew back enough and hit the exhaust when it was hot. I don't know, but cross our fingers we get home good. That is a well-loved tire. Got a lot of good track miles, a lot of happy memories with this one. Looks like it's still got some life left in it, which is crazy. 2 seasons, over 20 days, maybe more. Ventus RS4, Hankook, sponsor me. See all that brake dust in there? Thing of beauty. Use it or lose it. You want some cool racetrack inspired art? Or maybe some racetrack wallpaper? Time of the year. Nice sunny day in Georgia. A lot colder today actually. It's like 39 and it's getting colder. We had a beautiful sunny and 65-degree day yesterday. We also have a really nasty muffler rattle. It's gonna be pretty fucking sweet all the way home. What do you think? Very good. He says very good. I don't think he's being serious. Just out here having fun in Georgia somewhere. Putting that transmission stop leak in there. A little more ATF. Still very messy, which isn't sweet. Smoking, cruising down the highway. We're here, we're home. We made it, we've done it. 750 miles in one day back from Road Atlanta, puking trans fluid out of that rear seal all day. I stopped twice just to kind of check the level and fill it up. Missed a crazy snowstorm and fortunately didn't have to drive through any salty crap or anything like that, which was really nice. I really appreciate that, trying to keep this car as fresh as I can. I would say a great success. Thanks for coming, liking, subscribing. What's up, YouTube?